Hi, Leo. Welcome to my channel. My name is Linda, and I'm an intuitive psychic. Today, I'll be doing tarot reading for bi-weekly, starting November 7th to November 21st. I also like to start my readings with a little bit of astrology, um, as far as like how to navigate the next, couple months. The biggest thing on my radar right now is the Mercury retrograde that we're dealing with. Um, it tends to feel like a full moon basically for 2 months. And I believe the pre shadow phase of this Mercury retrograde starts on the 7th, and it'll wrap up post shadow January 3rd, you're saying. So it's going to be a highly transformative time. Every zodiac sign is going to be kind of impacted differently. Leo, I don't think you guys are gonna get it too bad. Um, as opposed to like Virgos and Geminis who are Mercury ruled, it tends to be pretty awful. If you know any Virgos or Geminis, be patient with them. So for Leo, they're saying that it's going to affect your romance and your creativity. You love to love on a grand scale, and your appetite for pleasure, fun, risk, and romance is often huge too. During this time, you can rethink about how you love and what truly brings you pleasure. It's time to about finding a compromise, a reciprocal arrangement between you and your wants and needs. Uh, Throwing tantrums when you don't want to adult may cost you. An artistic endeavor or long lost love could be worth revisiting to help you value finishing what you start. Look at that. And then you could also see the true depths of your talents or the importance of someone you previously dismissed. So, yeah, this sounds like you guys might have some old people from your past that come up. I feel like a lot of you guys might talk to somebody that you previously like never thought that anything would ever come of that union, but you might be surprised. Plus, you never know what that person was going through during that time. Um, I have a good friend, she's Leo Moon, and she just had somebody contact her from like high school or something. So, and she's interested. Be interesting to see where that goes. Um, but also, this is for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So if you have Leo Moon or Leo Rising, not just your sun. And then you can cross check other videos to see, how your planets will be affected. All right, Leo, let's see what you got. See what energy is coming in for you guys in the next couple weeks. All right, Leo. So we got Temperance, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Really nice. So, Temperance is kind of all about turning water into wine. And, when things don't work out your way, you got to find a way to see the lesson that's learned in it. Temperance is like the card of alchemy, too. So you could be taking some things that are perceived as nothing and actually turn it into something. This could be, even with like your career matters, you might decide to get some sort of like side hustle, which is pretty cool. Um, and then Nine of Cups fulfillment, the Nine of Cups is kind of when you're gloating about, a job well done. This can show up when you get some sort of notoriety at work. The higher ups might be talking about you. You're doing a good job. If you have any kind of like reviews or anything, I know it's like the end of the year is coming up. Some companies have end of year reviews. You might be kind of like the golden child, which is nice. Um, and then with this here, the Five of Wands is kind of like stay away from petty arguments, I would say, especially with the temperance in association with it. Um, the Five of Wands is just like it's not worth it. It's not worth the battle. And, there can also be some people grumbling about certain privileges that you get because of all your hard work. Um, jealousy is always going to be there. Leos, you tend to garnish, garner a lot of jealousy because you guys are so confident. Um, Let the haters hate, man. Just keep killing it. And then the interesting thing coming up for you guys too is, there's some crying over spilled milk when it comes to love and romance. The Five of Cups is kind of when, there's a lot of regret, reflecting on the past in association with this Knight of Cups reverse. So the Knight of Cups reversed, it doesn't really have much to offer emotionally. So this could be you um, putting to rest some old wounds when it comes to you not feeling love or people not understanding you. Um, but the funny thing is, it's kind of trumped by this Ace of Cups. Aces are always new opportunities at love and emotional fulfillment. This pretty much kind of tells me that you guys might have some big love coming in for you guys. Somebody who has a lot to offer you emotionally. There's a lot of emotional depth with the Ace of Cups. So um, I always find that when if you're looking for love, but I always find that when we want to welcome new love into our life, we're not going to have anything epic that comes in for us until we truly let go of, old energy, old people, people who have wronged us. Maybe you also have to rethink the way you're settling in certain arenas when it comes to screening people who you're potentially wanting to date. If they don't check all your boxes, don't waste your time. There's literally plenty of fish in the sea. Um, what else wants to come in for you guys? Interesting. Yeah, there's this big rebirth energy here with, the judgment. The judgment's all about, when your angels give you some sort of wake up call where they're asking you to strive for more and aim higher when it comes to, not just love and relationships, but even like with success in career stuff and not feeling bad about being um, seen, not shrinking or lowering your vibration because it makes other people uncomfortable. So, Leo, just shine as bright as possible, even if other people, are not in your corner. I always say you can, thrive on other people's judgment and spite to prove everybody wrong. Uh, by Valentine's Day, you guys might find yourself in a fresh new relationship that feels very fulfilling, very Ace of Cups, Um, but other than that, and Ace of Cups can also talk about deepening of an already established union. This isn't necessarily you're going to break up with your husband or wife and meet somebody new. But anywho, you guys, stay safe out there, and I hope many blessings come your way. It was great reading for you, Leo, and have a great one.